How's it going guys, Chris here with a pretty short video today, just giving you a bit of potentially good news. If you've been keeping up with Battlefield 5 lately, you'll know that Chapter 5 launched late last year, bringing along its specific content, arguably one of the game's strongest moments so far. Then not long after, all of that hype and positivity quickly got snuffed out by yet another one of DICE's dumb decisions. Updates 5.0 and 5.2, completely and unnecessarily overhauling weapon balance and messing around with the already fairly decent time to kill. Obviously that didn't go down well with most of the community and the fans that play the game, because guns were transformed into hitmarker machines at range, and now the gunplay feels, quite frankly, pretty crap. We've been left in the dark for quite a while about the possibilities of a total revert, or a big patch to come along and essentially try and save the game. And I know for the fact that loads of players have gotten fed up of waiting around for DICE to try and fix a big problem they started, that didn't even really need to be there in the first place. Chapter 6 has come along with a new map, a few guns, gadgets and other random stuff, but weapon balance is still in a really awkward spot, making an already somewhat frustrating game even more frustrating. We were told that all of that sort of stuff would be getting sorted out in an update called 6.2. And finally, I can say that there's a pretty good chance of said update being released next week, within the first week of March. It's about bloody time too, because I know for a fact that loads of people have boycotted the game since the time to kill change, and many others, including myself, have simply just gotten really bored and frustrated with the game's gunplay since December, which is a shame, because it really dampened the impact of the new maps being introduced, like Wake Island and Solomon Islands. And I reckon the launch of the new chapter would have been much better received if players hadn't been driven away in the first place. I mean, gun balance probably should have been sorted out way before the launch of Chapter 6 if I'm gonna be honest. Update 6.2 is apparently going to be focusing on a few things, time to kill being the main focal point, but tank customization and improved audio is also going to feature too, along with a bunch of other tweaks and changes across the board, as quoted by the Battlefield community managers. Is this going to make the game more fun to play? I guess we'll find out soon enough, unless the patch gets delayed, which honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point. But fingers crossed, it should hopefully put the weapons a bit more in line with how they were before that dreaded 5.0 update reared its ugly head back in December. Unfortunately, there won't be any team balancer or anti-cheat implemented in update 6.2, and it's probably not going to help to drastically balance infantry versus vehicles either. Hopefully some of that stuff is still on DICE's to-do list and should be addressed not too far into the future. But more information is going to be given on update 6.2 in the next few days, as I know there's a couple of community broadcasts being scheduled to come out very soon, and the update itself is probably going to come out sometime next week if all goes to plan. Let's just hope time to kill finally gets fixed for good and stops getting tweaked. I'll be going over my old gun guides and updating them with all the new stats once I know what they all are, and I'll probably continue with the series at some point in the future. For the sake of those guides, it'd be really nice if DICE could just stop playing around with all the bloody stats from now on. At the end of the day, Battlefield 5 is supposed to be a finished AAA game, not a CTE. Anyway, that's it for this one folks, hope you have a good day, and I'll be seeing you in that next episode.